What's up, people? How you guys doing, man? This is Renal Khalees. I am back with another video. So I'm here to talk about Wrestlemania 28. And yes, it's been a couple days after Wrestlemania, a couple days and 48 hours removed from Wrestlemania, the grandest stage of them all. One of the most best events in the world. I'm so excited about that. So, here goes nothing. So the night did kick off with the World Heavyweight Championship match, Daniel Bryan and Sheamus. And, I have to say I'm pretty pissed about it, to see Daniel Bryan get humiliated at 19 seconds. He humiliated, well, it's kind of ironic that they did, that Daniel Bryan humiliated Big Show by making him lose the World Heavyweight Championship in 45 seconds. And then he loses the title in 19 seconds in a match. Well, he had the title for only a few months, but ironically, he lost it. But the problem is, I think it should have went to Mark Henry, but he had a hyperextended knee injury. That's why Teddy Long did this angle where, he had definitely suspended Mark Henry. And that was really surprising, so it was ironic. So, apparently, I'm very disappointed about that. I was hoping more capability of it. Everybody was building hype for the yes, yes, yes chant. And then they humiliated Sheamus by, and then Sheamus humiliates Daniel Bryan by delivering a bro kick after his good luck kiss. Like, it was ridiculous. So, yeah, I was hoping more. I was hoping to get into this match, and I was like, oh man, really nervous about it. So, that's what's up. So, next match we had was, Next match we had was, Kane and Randy Orton. Yeah, Kane and Randy Orton was an awesome match, you know. It was kind of ironic to see that, it was kind of cool to see how Randy Orton delivered good offense into the match, and Kane, delivering awesome offense to the match. It was kind of good. And it was kind of a great match, and it was really interesting to see how back and forth it goes, and then Kane dominates the match. And then Randy Orton did try to deliver an RKO, but to see how Randy Orton didn't dish an RKO, and, then Randy would have kicked out of it, it kind of made sense, because it's supposed to be his finisher move, so it kind of did make sense. On top of it, Kane did nail a couple choke slams in the match, especially the second one where he, nails it to finish it, which was, really kind of interesting to see Randy Orton and Kane. That match was good, but I wasn't really into it. I wasn't really surprised to see Kane pick up the win, but it was Randy Orton's birthday on April Fool's Day, so I thought he was going to pick up the win, but Kane did pick up the win, so it kind of is bringing a lot of momentum as a heel, because a couple of months back in the Elimination Chamber, John Cena attitude adjustment on Kane, and then Kane ends up in the ambulance and lost, so that was kind of ironic that happened. So yeah, so at that. Next match we had was, Big Show versus Cody Rhodes. Alright, Big Show and Cody Rhodes, which was an awesome match. It wasn't really a surprising match. It was no surprise to me that Big Show was going to win. I thought I was going to be wrong, but I wasn't too surprised when the Big Show won, because I was expecting Big Show to win, because with Cody Rhodes recapping all Big Show's WrestleMania embarrassing moments, I think Big Show's going to embarrass Rhodes and nail him with his finisher move, the Weapon of Mass Destruction, which drives Cody Rhodes, which drives Big Show to victory to become the new Intercontinental Champion. So, Big Show finally winning a championship after since 2004, when he was the United States Champion? I remember he was the United States Champion and he brutalized Eddie Guerrero, so I think that was 2010 or 2009 was the last time when he was tag team champions with The Miz. So, see him win a singles Intercontinental Championship, I think this is a good build-up for him, so let's see how it goes for Big Show, so I'll be looking to that. So, we had another match. Which was indeed the end of an era match, which I didn't I was like way too soon. It was the end of a mirror match was kind of a good match. It was really interesting actually, and it was a long match, which was supposed to be, but I didn't really like how it goes when Triple H brutalized the Undertaker. When Triple H brutalized the Undertaker, and he says stay down, and Shawn Michaels like stop the match, but Shawn Michaels didn't stop the match. So I now come to think of it, it's like it kind of explains what Triple H was mentioning towards the Undertaker. Says he will not be responsible of what he will do to the Undertaker. He will not be responsible, and he didn't want that. And he says he's gonna look at the Undertaker as a brand. He didn't want to look at him that. So this is what explains in the match that he's just gonna brutalize him, and he's just gonna be a brand. And that's what it explains here. So, after brutalizing the Undertaker, Shawn Michaels was about to stop the match. But Undertaker catch Shawn Michaels in the Hell's Gate. And then eventually Shawn Michaels passed out. And then the tables eventually turned around when Undertaker brutalized Triple H. That's later in the match. But before then, we had Undertaker about to nail the tombstone. Because Undertaker assaulted Shawn Michaels, I think, during that match. And then Undertaker, pushed Triple H. And then Shawn Michaels nails the Sweet Chin Music, kind of gets involved, playing the little crooked referee role. And then Triple H nails the pedigree. I thought that was it. I actually thought that was it. I thought Undertaker was gonna nail the victory. I mean, Triple H was gonna nail the victory and end the Undertaker streak. I'm like, oh man, Undertaker was a very special guy with a undefeated WrestleMania record. He's making history. And they're gonna end it just like this? I don't think so. But that didn't happen. Undertaker kicks out, and then eventually sued. The match continued. Then the tables turned. Like I said before, he brutalized Triple H, and now Undertaker was saying stop the match, but that didn't happen. So unfortunately, that didn't happen. The match did continue, of course, and then we had what was that we had? And then we had eventually the Undertaker, nailed the tombstone. Triple H was nailing his taunt, the DX taunt, and then Triple H was ready to. Triple H eventually nails a few moves. The Undertaker eventually gets Triple H down, and then Triple H tries to get up, and I think he tried to attack him with his crotch or something, or try to strike him. But then the Undertaker eventually nails his finisher with the tombstone, which nails Triple H to victory, and the Undertaker is now 20-0. 20 wins in a row. Oh my gosh, that was an awesome victory for the Undertaker, so I'm really impressed. So, what else can I say? Oh yeah, so that's what happened. It was a good match, and I'm excited. Eventually, Undertaker, Shawn Michaels helped Triple H to carry him out, and and they all hugged each other and say that was an awesome match. Well, I don't know, so they all hugged each other, congratulate each other for an awesome match. So that was an end of an era. So I don't know what's gonna be next with Triple H, but I don't know if he's still COO or something, because I know he's been tied down with the Undertaker. So apparently that's what happened. So we'll see what happens from there. So yeah, after that we had the Team Laurinaitis and Team Teddy Long. Team John Laurinaitis versus Team Teddy Long. I cannot believe this match. Oh my gosh. It was a one pinfall to victory in that match. I thought it was an elimination tag team match, so I kind of took to that judgment. So I thought it was an elimination. So surprisingly, as it hurts for me to say this, but John Laurinaitis' team picks up the victory. And oh man, that was a nightmare. So Zack Ryder was on a roll, and to see Zack Ryder get on a roll like he did, oh my gosh, it brought a lot of momentum. So John Laurinaitis did win due to distraction from Eve trying to get in the ring to do the woo woo woo, and then eventually the referee was distracted by Eve to get her out the ring. And I don't know what happened. I think Eve grabbed the ref and get her distracted, got Zack distracted. Eventually sends the Miz to nail a skull crushing finale and sends his team to victory. And Miz, is on a roll right now at WrestleMania. So I don't know if he has a shot at facing the Undertaker, but I highly doubt that. But I think the Miz is going to start a new generation for the undefeated streak at WrestleMania. So he's been on a winning run, so we'll see how it goes from there. I'm excited about that, but unfortunately, it is what it is. John Laurinaitis' team wins. I was pissed off at first to see Teddy Long loses. I'm like, oh my gosh, we could have, because John Laurinaitis is the executive vice president of talent relations. He already has something. What's gonna be next for Teddy Long? Like, I don't want him coming back as a manager. It's just gonna annoy the heck out of me to see him come back as a regular manager after being in charge of so many matches and being in charge of a Blue Brand show SmackDown for almost 8 years now. Well, he was GM of ECW, but for 8 years now. And now he's gonna disappear? I want him to reach 10 years and then he could end his career from there, but unfortunately I was a little upset about that, but I'll be excited to see where it goes from there, but I'm very disappointed in how it happened. So, and apparently there's an article to see what's going to be next for Teddy Long, and I'm not really ready to read that, but with SmackDown coming, I'll see where it goes from there. So, yeah, that's as much I got to say for that.